Okay, I'm back. So remember we did card number 9 of spades? All right, so the next card is the 3 of diamonds. Now, 3 means public partnerships. 3 means that you're going to be gathering together with other people for a goal. It can also mean whatever job it is that you have, gathering together with other like-minded people relating to the earth. They are relating to materials, but materialism, whatever it is that you need materially, and also wealth. So it's very possible that the public partnership that you are going to be merging with is going to bring you the material tools that you need and the wealth that you need to keep moving in your life. So that's what this card means. Remember, you are stopping or completing something and you are moving into something else. So keep this in mind. And the next card in the deck is the Queen of Hearts. Queen particularly has to do with feminine energy. It is mastery. It is being a mentor. It is being a teacher. It is helping other people. And that doesn't mean a teacher as in education. It could be. It could be because of this card. But it could be meaning that you're educating yourself. You decided you wanted to move forward on something, and so you need to educate yourself on it. So the hearts also means water, love, and emotion. So the public partnership could bring in the love that you're looking for, the love of your life, the passion of your career, the love of being who you are, where you are right now. Okay, but this is a future card. So you're completing something, you're gaining what you need, and you're moving into a more satisfying life that you have been creating. Because it is about creating that. Even people that are unaware of what that means, they are creating something. So hearts are a water sign. Hearts are symbol, a water symbol. So that means emotion. That means flowing with. That means not bucking against. So allow, as you complete one phase of your life, allow everything to unfold and move you into the next segment of your life. Okay? There's a lot there for you. There's a lot there in an emotional sense and in a love sense. Loving yourself, loving others, falling in love, passionate about what you do. This is a very good sign. Like I said, typically it is female. This card did not show up with okay, with a male card in it. So it could mean that you are now single, leaving, a life grieving. It can mean that you are healing, have healed, and are moving on. It can mean that you are a single person and you want to remain single, or that you have been single, but you're looking for that special someone to complete you. That I know people don't like when that term is used. But since you've been single for so long, you're complete in who you are. But it's nice to have somebody else that you can share your life with. That's what that means. to complete me. That's what that means. It's got nothing to do with not feeling complete in who you are. Okay? So there's all kinds of ways of looking at that in a relationship. Who completes who? What completes what? Okay? But you are completing something. And you are moving into a new phase. And you are going to get the tools that you need. Okay? And you are going to find what you're looking for. And you're going to be very passionate and very happy about it. Okay? So before I pull the root card of this reading, I am going to put on a little makeup. So I do things differently than other people. I put on my, you're supposed to do your eyes first. I do it however I want to do it. You know what? Maybe I should. Maybe I should put my... Now, I ordered this because fall is my favorite time of year. And this is called the Afterglow Palette. Okay, but I do love makeup. But I bought this because it is an autumn eyeshadow. And guess when I bought this? I bought this at the tail end of the winter. I didn't buy it recently, and I've used it a couple of times. So I think I'm going to use Bellini, which is this color right here. And then that's going to be my neutral color. And then, actually I changed my mind. I'm going to use Soft Glam as the main color on mine. I'm going to use Bellini in the crease, which is a little darker than the Soft Glam. And then I'm going to use a little bit of Sun-Kissed, where are you? Right here, under my eyebrow. Now, preferably I use a matte there, but they don't have any light mattes. They're just glitter, and that's okay. See, I wear glasses, so I don't mind if I have a little glitter here. I don't mind it at all. But that's all I'm going to use. I'm not going to go crazy with eyeshadow. So let's all over color on the eyelid. I think these are highly pigmented colors. All I did was tap my brush in there. That's all I did. And I am not putting on an eye primer today. I have to go to work. But on weekends, I go all out. I'll put an eye, unless we're going to do something outside. I put an eye primer on. And let me see how this looks in my mirror. It looks a lot different in here than it does in my mirror. Okay, I need a little bit more right here. Can you guys remind me what the name of this, it's almost like a base color. It's a base color. Okay, that's on. Then I'm going to use another color just right here. That's just a little bit darker. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I do what I like on my eyes, and I'm not trying to, I just think it would be fun. This is such a pretty palette. I really, 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 really like it. It's a really pretty palette. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another brush, because that one's, I don't want to mute it with whatever glitter I'm going to use above my eyebrow here. Beige glitter. And I'm just going to run it over the top of my eyebrow. Just like that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. And it's really pretty. This glitter almost has a holographic effect because if you turn your head, it picks up other colors. Can you see the glitter? I like it. I might even put a little bit more on. And I bring it down kind of in here. And I go all the way back. Same with this eye. I bring it down in here and I go all the way back. The glitters are very soft. You don't pick up a lot. Now, typically, I would put a little bit of glitter here. Okay, now that the eyeshadow is on, I feel safe to put my concealer on. I watched probably 10 videos on the Wet n Wild Incognito. It doesn't show up very well here. Well, maybe if I put it close enough. You can see it has a little bit of a pink tint. This one is light beige. It does have a pink tint to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this under my eyes, right? I can do it, I guess, in my phone. I'm just going to follow where it's darkest. Because I can always bring that up underneath my eye. A lot of times I just do dots. I have an eye primer that I use, eyelid primer that I absolutely love. I did not use it today, and that's okay. So I have a few little marks that I don't want to show up. So I go around with whatever the excess is on my face, foot, and I go around and I touch up that. So I leave it a little bit. I don't go in with my fingers right away. I leave it a little bit. I find that this works really well for me. Now what I'm going to do, I did get the Angie Hot and Flashy concealer brush, but I also have a concealer brush from Rare Beauty that I use this one more than this one. I use this one to go around my face and just dab these spots, just like this. You want to dab them. You don't want to spread because you're going to be covering this up with your foundation. So you just want to dab it, right? You're trying to conceal I was watching Big Bang Theory the other night. I put it as a Facebook status because it cracked me up. His girlfriend said, well, there is nothing secretive about makeup, Sheldon. And he said, oh, really? Then if it's not secretive, then why do they call it concealer? And I just busted out laughing. I thought that was so funny. Okay, so now I'm going, once again, I'm going under my eye here, as you can see, and I'm dabbing. I am going to go a little up in the corner here because it's dark for me there. And I get as close to under my eyelashes as I can. Same with the other eye. I got to use my mirror, sorry. Same with the other eye. I do rub it a little bit to get it underneath. But I dab. I dab like this. I do not do brush strokes. Believe me, I've been perfecting the concealer aspect because I find that it does make a big difference for me. Then what I do, okay, if I go like this, you can see that it's starting to crease a little bit. But what I love about this is it does not crease a lot. It's almost like it stays put. But when you have wrinkles, whatever you put on your face is going to flow into those wrinkles. Okay, so I just take my ring finger and then I go over it. It looks a lot better, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to do this side too. I'm not in my bathroom, so I don't have this downward light that makes me look like I'm half asleep. Done with that, and now for the TikTok hack that I've been wanting to show you guys. This is hilarious. I have a glass. This is an old glass. Look at it. It's beat. I put water in this glass, cool, lukewarm. And I'm using the Joa Primedation foundation with hyaluronic acid in it, collagen, and crystallide. And I'm going to tell you, I really, really, really love this foundation. So what you do with this is you have your water. This is the hack. It's supposed to make it so that your foundation is set and it stays on all day. You don't have to use primer, and you also don't have to use a setting spray. That's what I hear. So you take your foundation and you put it into the water. So I did 4 scoops. And then you take the stem of your brush and you just kind of swirl it around and you pick it up. Oh, that one didn't stay so good. You pick it up on your stick and then you apply it to your face. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. There's a little bit more in there in case I need it. All right, so that's that. Now I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to go all over my face and spread. I love this kind of stuff. I love hacks. Okay, so I'm going to blend this in. I'm just going to do this at first, and then I'll use my sponge. But I can feel that it's setting already. And because I've used this foundation before, and it spreads really nicely. But I can feel that it has almost a stiffness to it. All right. I like to get in the corners of my nose. Okay, now I'm going to spread some of it down I don't think I need any more. I don't use tons and tons and tons of foundation. That covered up my spots really well. Plus I concealed them. That worked really well. Oh, I might put a little bit more. Let me grab a little bit more of this. Check it out, guys. It's so funny. Look. And I'm going to put a little bit more of this right here. Now, that's a lot. That's a lot for me. And just dab it there, dab it there. I'll go a little bit under my eyes. I'm taking forever because I'm doing a video, but it doesn't take me this long to put my makeup on, let me tell you. No way. Wherever you've got a spot that you want to conceal. That looks good over here. Okay, that looks good. So I'm going to go back with, actually I'm going to use my beauty blender. And I'm just going to go back and I'm going to tap all that in. Especially right here. I have age spots right here. And I have age spots right here. So I'm just tapping. I love this sponge. I love the e.l.f. products. I really do. And they're reasonable. Okay, I'm going to just tap underneath my eyes. Now, here's my trick. I don't use my fingers. If I'm looking in this mirror right here, what I do is I take my sponge and I just pull down a little bit. See how you can see it in there? And then I just go back. I know exactly where it is I need to tap. I go like this, and then I know exactly where it is I need to tap. So I'm going to pause this because I use liquid eyeliner. I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back. Okay, I put my eyeliner on. I like it. I like it this way. Now, I did buy a new product from e.l.f. This is the Wow Brow in Taupe Volumizing Fiber Gel. It was really inexpensive. I've heard good things about it. I wanted to try it. But I usually use a pencil. I use the e.l.f. pencil. Right. Taupe is really light. It's really light. I usually go darker than this, but that's okay for today. What I will be using this for is to just set my eyebrows. I'll be using my pencil, and then I will be setting my eyebrows with this. I'm going to put powder here. I don't like tacky foundation. I do not like serum foundations. They're not for me. When I put a foundation on my skin, I like my skin to feel like skin. But I also like it to cover. And it could be that I use too much foundation because I put too much in the glass. But Joa is a really beautiful foundation, and I love it. But I don't know. The water changed the molecular version, I guess. It was just fun to do. I do a little bit right here. Just a little. I don't do a lot. I just put a little line there like that. Another little line there like that. And then what I have been doing is I'm going to use the Milani. I don't know how you ladies do it. Luminoso 05. I bought this about a year ago. I really love it. It's a really, really nice blush. It has a peachy look to it. The other night, what I did was I took this and I just dabbed it like that. And then I did the apples of my cheeks with it. Like that. Because, you know, I'm a person that touches my face. I always touch my face. You know, it'll wear off, believe me, even if it looks like a lot. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to do under my chin with my bronzer. Oh, for my eyeliner, I love Urban Decay. I love their eyeshadows. I still have their mascara. This is Urban Decay Perversion. Waterproof fine point eye pen. This is what I use for an eyeliner. I love it. I like the hard line look. I just do. This goes back to theater. I knew somebody I met when I was an art director for a Girl Scout camp. And she was in the theater arts for many years before she became a director. And she always wore, I mean, she was at that time, I was young. I was in my late 20s, and she was probably in her 50s. And she put liquid eyeliner on the top of her eyes and dragged it out. And she was exquisite looking. I just loved looking at her. I loved looking at her. She was beautiful. And that's why it stuck with me. To me, it is a dramatic look, and I do like it. I like it. And I'm happy because my husband, He doesn't care what I do as far as makeup goes. So I'm going to put on my mascara. Now, what I've been using is the L'Oreal telescopic mascara. I love this mascara. I do have the Lancome eyelash primer, and I have been using this too. I feel that the ingredients in this eyelash primer, has been helping my eyelashes a lot. You do you, I'll do me, and that's fine. I love watching makeup videos, so you're good with me. I love watching them. Mostly the mature makeup ladies because I'm mature, but occasionally I will watch the young girls because I just feel like it. I just feel like it. I do it for fun, but really they appeal to girls their age. Okay, I've got that on now. I got to let that sit a little bit. I'm going to buff this out a little bit. Now, if I were doing my makeup the way I normally do it, I have my mirror, which has these suction cups. I stick it into the window in my bathroom, which is the same as this window, facing out for the light. It's a great way to see everything. And I like to buff my makeup. Oh, Teddy, my poor Teddy. He was just outside on the porch. I don't know what his problem is. But I will take care of my babies. Okay, let's put the mascara on. Now, I don't curl my eyelashes. When I was younger, I curled them all the time. I do have long eyelashes, but they do not curl. So that's just the way it is. I don't feel comfortable curling my eyelashes anymore because I want to keep the ones I have. And I don't want them breaking. That's why I stopped curling my eyelashes. So to counteract this for me, I tend to care more about mascara on the outside of my eyelashes. I do maybe one coat in here, but I really lay it on heavy out here. And because I wear glasses, you can really see my eyelashes, and the glasses don't take over. That's why I do it. Okay? I'm trying to be good here, ladies. I really am, but I'm struggling. All right, so I just love, this is my favorite mascara. If you think that you can get me to try a mascara better than this, let me know. But here we go. I'm going to add one last coat to the outside. Now, if you were to look at my eyelashes close up, you might think I have on too much mascara. But I like it dramatic. I like the way that looks. It does look a little clumpy, but I like it. And let me see if I can get in close. See if, oh my goodness. Let me just tell you something. I love numerology. I love card reading. I love energy work. I love all of that stuff. And I've been doing it for quite a while. But check this out. I was just talking about peaches. And I'm like, I got to find the perfect peach. Now, I go by my guidance. I had to run in to get my husband's vitamins yesterday. And 444. One left. I said, I'm looking for a peach lipstick. I do like the L'Oreal lipstick. This one is called Tropical Coral. So let's put it on. It is really pretty. It does have a smell, which is really pretty. And I wore this yesterday. It does have a taste. I don't really like that about lipsticks, but it fades. It does fade. I'm going to do my trick, which I've showed you before. And that makes it so you don't get any lipstick on your teeth. It works great when I do highlighting here, down my nose, highlighting here. I've also used it to powder around here in my chin. So I really love it. I love makeup brushes. I love brushes because I'm artistic. But I'm going to use the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist up to 16-hour wear. And I've got to tell you, I love this stuff. I love the smell of it. I love how it sprays. I love how it makes my makeup stay. So what I do is I go down. I don't do this. I go down. So I just spray down like this all the way across. Might do a little there, might do a little there. And that's it. And my eyebrows aren't quite dark enough for me today, but that's it. I will come back with the finished product. Okay, I'm back with the finished product. So you can see. I took my hair. I have to wear my hair up right now when I work, which I typically do anyway because it's so hot. My hair is long, and while I have it all twisted up, tucked under a clip and wrapped around, but there's a lot of it. And when it's hanging on my shoulders, I can't stand the heat. So it's up because I have to leave to go to work. But I wanted to do the final piece. Boy, that makeup. I hand it to you ladies that do makeup videos. Honest to God, it's a lot of work. Number one, I didn't realize how unorganized I was. I thought I had everything I needed. Number two, you've got to navigate between your phone and your 10-time magnifying mirror and make sure you get it just right. Okay, so the root card of the reading. Okay, the transformation process that's taking place is the Ace of Clubs. Now, clubs is fire, action, creativity, and the ace means new beginnings. So, with these cards, the Nine of Spades, the Three of Diamonds, the Queen of Hearts, which is the female, we've talked about this. We have the root of all this as not a need, but a desire for a new beginning, a desire to start over, a desire for fresh ventures, a desire to create something, maybe not a change, but to move into a more passionate aspect of who you are and what you are doing. And it is going to happen because this has been coming up a lot. Let me flip another card from the top just to see what we get with the 3-card reading. And here we have the 5 of Diamonds. The 5. This card came up last week too, if you remember, but it's in a different position. So the 5 of diamonds means change. The 5 means change. It means coming out of a struggle, or it means you've been struggling and you desire a change, or you are changing and coming out of the struggle. You see how that changes a little bit? But that's what that means. And we've still got the diamonds, which is earth, like the 3. Okay, remember the 3 was public partnership. So this card validates this card, which says, yes, this change is coming. You will not be struggling as much. A lot of times, nothing changes, but we're struggling in here. But when we make peace with that, everything around us changes and we stop struggling. Okay, so that's what this card means. I feel like it's a good validation to the 3 of diamonds. And we do have wealth and material things that you need coming down the pike and a new venture. But it's earth-based. So that means that as you enter into this, ground yourself. Don't, which is what I have a tendency to do. Ground yourself, okay? And it's all going to work out really magically beautiful because we have the root of this reading letting us know that it is going to. So everybody, what a video today, huh? I'm going to have to edit this, but I love you all. I will see you next time. And I don't know what day that will be, but if you click the notification bell and you subscribe to my channel, you will get notified when I do new videos. Okay? So have a great day. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.